Hey there. What if one of the most common viruses on Earth is quietly driving autoimmune diseases like lupus and maybe even multiple sclerosis? And what if new research finally explains how this happens? Well, today I'm breaking down a major scientific discovery and what it means for companies working on EBV-targeted and B-cell targeted therapies, including CRISPR Therapeutics and another company which we have not spoken about before, Atara Biotherapeutics. This all relates to Epstein-Barr virus if you want to know what's the full form of EBV. That said, hey all, welcome to ShareTrek, where science meets investments, and I'm your host Raj. A major new study has strengthened the case that the Epstein-Barr virus, EBV, may be a significant driver of lupus in genetically susceptible individuals. Almost everyone gets EBV at some point in life. Most of us get over it and the virus goes quiet. But this new evidence shows that in people who develop lupus, EBV appears to hide itself inside a subset of B cells and alters their behavior. What matters here is how it alters them. These EBV-harboring B cells don't become cancerous. They become misleading. They send the wrong signals to other immune cells, which in turn begin attacking the body's own tissues. This attack can involve the joints, the skin, the kidneys, the heart, and you name it. We have known for decades that EBV and lupus were linked. What is new here is the mechanistic clarity. The virus appears to reshape the immune network inside certain B cell subsets. Not all lupus patients and not every organ system, but enough to establish a compelling causal pathway. And this same mechanism might be relevant to other autoimmune diseases like multiple sclerosis or rheumatoid arthritis. But that is still early and not proven. For now, this is a major breakthrough for lupus. Friends, if you're finding this kind of video helpful, please press the like button. It helps others like you discover this information. That said, CRISPR Therapeutics is a company that is in our focus since a very long time. They are developing CTX112, an off-the-shelf CD19 CAR-T cell therapy. This treatment doesn't target EBV specifically. Instead, it eliminates all CD19 positive B cells, including those that might be carrying EBV or driving autoimmune damage. CTX112 does not distinguish between EBV-infected and non-infected B cells. It wipes out the whole problematic compartment, giving the immune system a reset. We have seen this approach work in several autoimmune conditions in early trials with other CD19 CAR-T products, notably in lupus, where some patients achieved long-term remissions. The new EBV research strengthens the rationale for the B-cell reboot strategy. If EBV is one driver of B-cell misbehavior, then removing those cells entirely becomes even more compelling. And because CTX112 is off the shelf, the treatment could be delivered faster and more consistently than personalized CAR-T therapies. So I'd wait to see what CRISPR Therapeutics comes out with, what they communicate to the investors and the market in general about this new information regarding EBV and how they plan to take advantage of that. Meanwhile, there's another company called Atara Biotherapeutics and they have EBV-targeted therapy. Atara takes a completely different approach. Their platform uses off-the-shelf T cells that are engineered to specifically target EBV-infected cells. Their lead therapy, Tab-cel, is already validated in EBV-positive cancers like PTLD. In autoimmune diseases, their work is still exploratory, but if EBV turns out to be a major upstream driver of immune dysregulation, then a strategy that removes EBV-infected cells directly has clear potential. Atara's value then becomes much stronger in a world where EBV isn't just a background infection, but a meaningful contributor to immune pathology. I'll also wait to see if Atara comes out with any press release or anything that talks about how they plan to use this information to their advantage. Several other companies are also working on EBV or lupus, though each with a different strategy. EBV-focused companies include Tevogen Bio, Hornet Therapeutics, obviously Moderna, Merck, and I think Merck and Moderna are both working on EBV vaccines. These vaccines and latency interruption programs are early stage, mostly in phase 1. But if they succeed, they could help prevent or modify EBV-associated diseases in the future. That possibility is still theoretical, but scientifically very attractive. I'll look at all these companies and try to see if there is something of interest to us that we can add to our watch list. There are other companies which are working directly on lupus. These include Atara Bio, CRISPR Therapeutics, Fate Therapeutics, Genetech. These programs mostly focus on modulating the immune system, B cells or T cell pathways. Now, the question is, what should we as retail investors take away from here? Friends, remember that I'm not a scientist or a technologist, but I like to invest in genomic stocks, and therefore I like to dig deeper into it and try to understand as much as possible. And based on my limited understanding, I think this breakthrough doesn't mean we suddenly understand all lupus cases, nor does it claim that EBV is the root cause for every patient. Lupus is deeply heterogeneous, but the mechanism uncovered gives us a window into at least one powerful pathway driving the disease. And from an investment standpoint, the alignment with existing therapeutic strategies, that is B-cell depletion and EBV-targeted therapies, is compelling. Companies already working in this space suddenly look better positioned to take a lead in this area. They get a first mover advantage if they chose to have one. Now, my question to you is, what autoimmune research or therapy space are you most excited about? Let me know in the comments, and I would like to hear your thoughts. Well, friends, thanks for watching this video. If you have not yet subscribed, can you please subscribe and help grow this channel? Also, please do not forget to subscribe to my Substack, which is absolutely free. You'll have more detailed articles on my long form videos like this one in our Substack. Link to the Substack is in the description. Please share and subscribe. With that, my friends, I'd like to bring this video to an end. Thanks and have a great day, and bye for now.